I was drying kickboards when the boy slipped a note into my whistle and whispered, "Don't let him call me sport." I lifeguard at the city pool. That day we were doing swim assessments, which meant wristbands, check-in forms, and a strict rule. No child leaves with anyone except the listed adult. The boy was about 7, in a rash guard 2 sizes too big. He didn't play. He stood near my stand, clutching a towel, watching the entrance gate every time it squeaked. When I knelt to tighten the lane rope, he drifted close like he was just wandering. His fingers brushed my lanyard, and my whistle felt heavier. "Please," he mouthed, then backed away fast. I stepped into the guard room, shook the whistle, and a roll of paper fell out. "If a man with a black backpack says he's my dad, don't let me go. He calls me sport. Call my mom, Julie, 5550162. Ask our cat's name. Don't say my name." My stomach dropped. Through the window I saw him, a man by the vending machines with a black backpack, scanning the deck like he was counting exits. I walked back out and kept my face neutral. "Hey," I said to the boy, careful not to use his name. "Sit by the chair for a minute." He nodded and perched beside my stand, towel wrapped tight around his shoulders. The gate squeaked. The man strode in, smile ready, and headed straight for us. "There you are," he said loudly. "Sport, come on, we're leaving." The boy flinched so hard his towel slid. I stepped down and blocked the narrow path to the gate. "Hi," I said, bright. "For release, I need to confirm pickup. What's your name?" "I'm his dad," he snapped. "Name?" I repeated. "Mark," he said too fast. "And the pickup code?" I asked, like it was routine. His smile twitched. "Code?" "Some family set one," I said. "It's quick." He leaned in. "Stop playing. Open the gate." I heard my heartbeat in my ears, but I kept my voice steady. "I'll call the guardian on file." "No," he said instantly. "She won't answer." I turned like I was grabbing the clipboard and dialed the number from the note behind my hip. Julie answered on the first ring. "Hello?" "This is pool staff," I whispered. "A man with a black backpack is trying to take your child. He used the nickname Sport." Julie inhaled sharply. "Do not release him. Protection order. Ask the cat." I swallowed. "What's your cat's name?" "Pepper," she said. "I'm coming. Call police." I hung up and caught my supervisor Dani's eye. "Can you verify a pickup?" I said loudly. Dani saw my face and moved. She walked to the gate and clicked it shut. The man noticed immediately. "You can't lock me in," he snapped. "For safety, we can," Dani said calmly. She raised her radio. "Front desk, call 911. The man's eyes flicked to the emergency exit. He backed up, then lunged. He made it 3 steps before another guard intercepted him. 2 officers rushed in through the side door minutes later. The man switched to outrage. "This is ridiculous. That's my kid." An officer crouched beside the boy. "Do you know him?" The boy shook his head hard. "No," he whispered. "Mom said don't go." The officer stood. "Sir, ID and custody paperwork." The man produced a crumpled printout with a court logo. The officer scanned it once and frowned. "This is a filing receipt, not a custody order." The second officer listened to his radio, then nodded. "Active protection order," he said. "Turn around." When they searched the backpack, a small white tracker clacked onto the floor. The boy pointed at his towel. "Another," he whispered. Dani checked the sewn-in tag. A second tracker was taped flat inside. Julie arrived shaking, pulled the boy into her arms, and kept repeating, "You did it. You remembered." Before they walked the man out, the boy looked up at me and said, "Mom said paper is safer than talking." I still hear that gate squeak in my sleep.